Hello everyone, it's Karen with Creative Hands, your independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator here in Arlington, Texas. I hope you're having a fantabulous day thus far. Today I wanted to show you how to make this FunFold Christmas card. You can make it in any type of card that you would like, a thank you card, a birthday card, sympathy card, but I did it in a Christmas card, and it opens like that. Beautiful, simple, and elegant. And the name of the paper that is featured is called Lights Aglow, and I'm just going to show you some of the papers. You get 12 pieces of designer series paper, but you get 4 of each one. Here's one. Look how beautiful that is. And on the back side, we always have our casual. You have this here cherry cobbler with the casual on the back. Here is an evergreen with the Christmas trees on it. Here is a black glimmer with the casual black on it. And then you have some that has these frames on it, and you can cut these to 3 by 3, okay? And I'm going to use one of those in my project today. Here's a cherry cobbler with gold, beautiful. Here is a succulent, soft succulent with the gold. And then here is a pretty ivory and gold. And then on the back, it has your traditional red and green. Here's another one that has your frames. And again, you can cut those out 3 by 3 to make 3 by 3s. Here's another beautiful evening evergreen, darker green. Here you have your traditional colors with that. And then here you have the soft succulent, okay? So I wanted to show you all of those papers. You get 48 pieces of paper, and you get 4 of each design, okay? And that's for the DSP. And then you have the stamp set. The stamp set is called Brightest Glow. It has some beautiful sentiments in it. You have different fonts. You have different sayings. So, you have Merry Christmas. You have season greetings, Happy Holidays. Just depends on the person that you're trying to give the card to. Has Happy New Year. Beautiful script fonts. Have some block fonts, and as well as some fonts that have a little character. Okay. It does come with a stamp. I'm sorry, it comes also with a die set. Okay, give me 1 minute to get that so that you can see that. It actually comes with 2 different die sets, but I only have one, and it's called Lights Aglow. And these are the die sets that you can get with it, okay? And this is like a tag, and I've used that already. Okay. Don't worry about the measurements for the card. I will be putting them at the bottom once I'm done and uploading this to my site, okay? But I did want you to know that your card base is going to be a cardstock, and it's going to be 11 by 5.5. I have already scored it at 1 3/4, 3.5, 5 1/4, and 7. Okay, then you're going to need a piece of cardstock, coordinating cardstock, and this one is cut at 6.5 by 3 1/4, and it's scored at 3 1/4. You're going to need 2 pieces of cardstock that is measured 3 by 3. Okay, and then I'm using mats. And you'll see the difference with the card that I'm about to do. I am using mats on my panels. So you're going to need 4 card stocks that are going to measure 5 1/4 by 1 5/8. So you're going to need 4 of them. And then for your designer series paper, you see I have 2 different kinds here. For your designer series paper, you're going to need 5 1/8 by 1 1/2. Okay, and that's because I'm going to put a mat. And then you're going to need a scrap piece to put on the front of your card here. And then I'm going to put that there. And then you're going to need another piece of cardstock that's going to go on the inside of your card. And then here's a 3 by 3, one of the little squares that I had. Okay, so let's go on and start putting this card together. First, you're going to need your choice of adhesive, and I use my liquid glue. You're going to need your little take your pick tool. You're going to need some dimensionals, and you're going to need some stamps that you want to stamp on the inside and the outside. You'll need some embellishments and an ink pad. Okay, so let's go on and get started. My workstation over here looks kind of crazy, but we're going to work this thing out. Okay, and bam, your bone folder. So I'm going to take my card and I am going to fold it. Okay, and I have to get that accordion fold. Okay, so here we have it, like this. So you just want to get your accordion fold. And once you get your accordion fold, this is what it should look like, okay? A peak, a valley, a peak, a valley. And then you're going to take and you're just going to burnish that down. Okay, try and get it as flat as you can. It's a FunFold card, so it's not going to stay completely flat, but you can, you know, just burnish it as much as you can to keep it down. Okay, so I have that. And the next thing that I'm going to do is I am going to bring in my base here. And you can put this together any kind of way you want, but I'm just looking at the pieces that I have in the front of me. So this is going to be my inside panel, and I'm going to put some glue on it, and I'm just putting some glue on it. I use liquid glue if it would come out. Okay. So that's why you have another set of glue on your table, because anything that can go wrong will go wrong when you are just stamping. And this is just at ordinary stamping, everyday stamping. Okay. When you try and go video or live or whatever, it just don't want to act right some days. So here it is. I put my glue on there. So I am going to put this here, and I'm just measuring the evenness around. Okay, so I just put that there, and then I'm going to take my 3 by 3. Nope, I'm not going to do that yet because I need to stamp on that. So I'm going to save that. So next, what I'm going to do is I am going to bring in my panels here, my matte layers. Okay. And I am going to put one on each panel. One on each panel. Okay. Okay, so I'm going to take this and put this right in the center. And I have 1/8 of an inch, just a little small 1/8 of an inch, and with the liquid glue, it's a little bit giving. So, and I'm showing you how to make this card because I know people are starting to make their Christmas cards. And you can add this to your repertoire of cards to make. It looks like it's hard to make, but they are super easy and quick to do. So that's my second one. And here's my third panel. It's my third panel, and I'm just looking at my little spacing here. And here's my last panel. Okay, and I put this panel here. So the next thing I'm going to do is put on my designer series paper. So I have 4 pieces. And I like that right here. So I'm going to put one right here, and then I'm going to put one right here. And then I can do that, but I want it to be a contrast. So that's how I'm going to put these on. Okay, I think that's really pretty. And the thing with our Stampin' Up! Designer Series paper, they are double-sided, so you don't really have to do a whole lot of guesswork and match your colors. It tells you what colors go together. You have a front and you have a back. So if you decided, hey, I want to create something and I need to figure out my colors, all you have to do is take the designer series paper that you have, look at your package, the back of your package, and it will tell you what colors coordinate with that designer series paper. And I love that that's a feature of theirs because I get to create beautiful things, whether it's a card, whether it's a box, a special project, a purse. I love to do different things with my paper crafting. So you guys just stay tuned for all the little things that I will be showing you how to do. I do have a YouTube channel. I am trying to grow that YouTube channel. So it's Karen's Creative Hands as well on my YouTube channel. You can go over there, like, share, and subscribe to my YouTube channel. And then you can hit the bell so it will show you every time that I am live on YouTube or if I upload a video. So there you have it. That is looking gorgeous already, isn't it? So the next thing I'm going to do is I'm just going to slide that up a little bit. And this right here is where these two are going to go. So we're just going to glue those down as well. You can fold that too. Let's go on and fold that in half. Okay, and I like to fold so that you can see where your line is going to be in order for you to put that on there. And notice, like I said, I don't have the embossing or anything on here. It's just plain paper on paper so that the beginner card maker or the beginner paper crafter can see that they don't need a whole lot of gadgets to make a beautiful card. Okay. So here we have this right here. We're almost done. So the next thing we're going to do is some stamping. I'm going to bring this piece in, and I'm going to bring this piece in. I'm going to bring in my cherry cobbler ink. When I open my ink, I flip it back and slide it in. And I'm really careful, because if not, I will have ink all over my hand. So I am going to ink this up, and I'm inking it up off camera. Okay. And you don't need a whole bunch. And I am going to stamp this right here. And I can't see because I was sitting down, but I'm going to have to stand up for this. Okay, so there's that one. And then I'm going to stamp on, I'm backwards. Let me see what I'm going to do now. That's what I said. Everything that went wrong can go wrong. But we're going to put that there. And I'm going to cut me a 2x2 piece of paper. See? This is stamping. Stamping, stamping, stamping. So I'm going to cut, my size paper was a 2x2. Okay. And see, in the middle of me stamping, I just changed up. Okay. So this is all is bright. Just going to stamp this here. Okay. Put my ink up. And when I'm stamping, I always clean my stamps, because I need to know that they're clean when I put them back in their cases. So this is what we call our chamois. And you just take it and you wipe it on it. And it's clean. I'm going to do my other one off camera. Okay, so I think we're ready to finish this up. We're ready to finish this up. Let's get our little pieces and put them together. So for this inside one, did I have my small ones? I don't, but I like to use dimensionals. I told you to have some dimensionals. So I'm gonna pop this up on here instead of laying it flat. Okay. Alrighty, so here we have that. And I'm just going to take and peel the back off of them. And then I'm going to take and put this right here in the center. Okay, now what I'm going to do, so I'm going to take and glue that. Now I'm going to glue that down in the center. And you can create your card the way you want to create your card. This is just a guideline to show you how to create a card. Okay, so here we have that. Here is this one. And I'm going to go on and put this one on the front. Again, putting dimensionals on it. I like to use dimensionals, give it depth, and then when I put them on there, I like for it to be even. I don't like for it to be lopsided. Okay. We are like about 1 or 2 steps away from finishing the card. You see how quick that was? Okay. And all we're going to do is we're going to take and put this right here on the front. Okay. So now what we're going to do is we're going to close up the card here. Okay, and this piece right here is going to go just like this. Okay, but what you want to do is make sure that you are covering, make sure that it covers this piece right here. Okay, you see how that is, where it's nothing is showing. Okay, so there's nothing showing. So then what I'm going to do is I'm going to let this one open. I'm going to leave this like this. And then I am going to put some glue on this side. Okay. And put some glue right on here. We'll leave that there. And then I'm going to do like that. Okay. And then for this one, I'm going to take the glue and put on this side. Okay. We are almost done. We have 1 step left, and you just take and you just fold that back like that, and you can hold it, you can rub it. Okay. So there we have it. Look at that. So now what we're going to do, I did have some extra glue coming out of my card, but it's okay. If it comes out, the glue will dry clear. Okay. So what I want to do is I have this here piece of twine. Always want to put some embellishments on it or to dress up your card. So I have some glue dots here, and I'm going to put the little bow on with the glue dot. Okay, so I did that. And we're just going to put it right across the top here. Kind of across the top. And then I'm going to trim my things there. And then I have some gold bling. I'm just going to take some. And then I am going to put them on here sporadically. Just to dress up my card. Okay, take them and put them off the card or on the card. Let's go with another little one. I usually do things in sets of 3s. We'll leave that like that. And come in with my little snips here. Snip off that. And there you have it. Look how beautiful. And I'm going to bring in my other card that I did. And you'll be able to see the difference. Okay. You see the difference on the one on the left. I just put paper on it, but then here I have a mat on it. Okay. And then when you open this one, of course, that's all embossed. And then this just has the 3x3 with the image stamped right there. But this one has it stamped here, and I put it in the center. Okay. And again, see, this is just plain, but it doesn't matter because you have your designer series paper behind it that makes it pop. Okay. So thank you guys for hanging out with me. I'm glad that I can show you how to create these beautiful fun folds. I will be posting a picture along with the measurements, so feel free to recreate them. If you recreate them, I ask that you just share a picture on my site so that I can see your beautiful creations, okay? Don't forget about my YouTube channel. It's Karen's Creative Hands, and you can go over there, like, share, and then hit the subscribe button so that I can increase my following over on YouTube. If you would like to purchase this paper, you can do so at my online store, and that is at karenfinley.stampinup.net, where you're able to purchase this designer series paper, cardstock, anything that I have shown you today in this presentation. You will be able to purchase it at my online store at karenfinley.stampinup.net. Thank you guys for hanging with me. You guys have a great day.